video straight after my anxiety video, but an hour later I feel like it's something that I want to talk about because it does affect me slightly and it's not a big deal. Basically, one of my eyes is basically blind. It's not totally blind, but it's mostly blind, and it's this eye. If I close this eye, I can see things, but it's really blurry and I can't see any writing or anything like that. Small details, not at all. When I'm looking like this, I can see there's a cat there, I can see there's couch, fireplace. I really can't see hardly anything. When I have this eye open, it's almost like I can see absolutely nothing through this eye. It's like almost pitch black to me. I used to suck at PE because if somebody chucked a ball at me, it would hit my face or I would not be able to aim the ball right. And people used to laugh about me and my eyes turning in, and that was a part of my childhood that I hated because I got picked on a lot about the way my eyes looked, but nobody really knew that I was actually blind out of that eye and I couldn't help the eye turning in. I just thought I'd let you guys know, and if you want a video on how it affects me being half blind, if you like, then I'll do another video for that. It's not something I usually talk about and it's not something that I openly say about a lot because it's quite personal. I don't like people to look at me as if I'm half blind. That's not the way I want someone to know me. But I thought that doing YouTube videos and some people can relate. So if you're half blind, then let me know in the comments below because it would be really cool to have a friend that's half blind, because half my family is half blind, which is really weird. It's genetic. My sister's half blind, my auntie's half blind, my mum's half blind. My other sister was half blind, but then she wore a patch when she was younger and it fixed her eye, but I tried that and kept taking it off, so now I can't ever get my sight back. I also had my eye stitched to the side when I was about 12 to stop my eye turning in and stop the bullying, but it didn't work because my eye still turns in. So if you guys are wondering why my eye turns in sometimes, that's why I actually have a problem. It's blind basically, so that's why I can't control where this eye looks. Sometimes it usually follows this eye, but sometimes it just goes and I'm like, dear. But it's something that I've learned to live with and it doesn't really affect me at all. I just rely on this eye. But that's the worrying thing, because when people in my family turn to about 40, they usually lose their sight a bit, get out of their good eye, so I'm going to really struggle to see when I'm 40 years old roughly. It's a bit harder to see now because I've got a bit older and out of my good eye it's kind of like blurry-ish. I'm making it sound really bad, but I think it's where I look at the computer screen too much. So that's why I'm having breaks in between doing YouTube videos, because I've noticed that my sight is slightly worse out of my good eye, but not drastically. Like, I would need to see the optician because I don't. I do notice that my eyes change quite a bit, and it's something I've just learned to live with basically. If I have a bad day where my eyes can't see properly, well, this one I cannot see hardly anything out of, and my good eye, where I'm so tired, they flicker, they go like this. It's really hard for me to focus on something ahead of me when my eyes are going like this, so it's a bit difficult. It's made things some difficult, some easier, because sometimes it's easy to say I can't play this game because like I can't see out of this eye, but I rarely tell people. In fact, my best friend didn't know I was blind out of one eye because I never told her. So a ball's coming towards me, I'll have like low reaction time basically. I'll see it when it gets really close and then I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's what's happening. I can see massive letters, so if I saw an A, but it's got worse because when I last got tested it had got worse where I was seeing the letters. I'll probably go totally blind out of this eye probably when I'm 30 years old, and that doesn't scare me at all because I've learned to live with it. So I like watching blind people on YouTube because it makes me feel like I'm normal because of my one eye is blind, but I would hate to think what it's like being blind out of both eyes. I feel like because I'm blind out of one eye, it's like a triangle. So if you can think of looking through a tissue paper, toilet paper for instance, I can see half of this nose. I can see this part of my nose out of this eye, but when I try and look at it out of this eye, this part of my nose, I cannot do it. I can't see my nose when I'm looking that way. I wouldn't work that out, it's my nose. So what I want to know is like, can people with the long vision, can you guys see like both sides of your nose? Because that's like really interesting to me because I don't actually know what that's like to see both sides of your nose. You must be able to see like your full, I don't even know, because I can see like properly. I could see my cheek here out of this eye, I could see my nose here out of this eye. This eye I can't see any of my facial features, no cheekbone, not even if I look down. It almost feels like everything's on a tilt to me. The bit of vision I have out of this eye feels like my eye's tilted. It's weird to explain, but I just thought I'd let you guys know why my eye sometimes turns in, and I feel like YouTube is talking about your problems and talking about the things that are secret to you. Like this video if you like it. This was just a personal video. Comment below if you've ever had an eye problem in your life, or if you wear glasses, or if you can't see properly, or if you're half blind like me, or if you're blind. Then I'd love to know. I'd love to know more about your life because that's really interesting to me. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!